Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into Polygon. Right now we are at $1.81, a 22.36% increase in just the last week alone. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, it's even better, a 9.45% increase. So this increase is not done yet. It didn't just start last week and continue last week. It's continuing on, like I said, into this week, and we're going to see exactly where we end up by the end of the year and bull market. So we'll talk about those price predictions at the really end of today's video. So I do want to jump into the last month because the last month for Polygon has been absolutely massive. Coming from about $1.04 September 28th at 8 p.m. all the way up to $1.81, almost doing a straight up 2x in the last month alone, a 61.68% increase altogether though. Seeing the market cap, by the way, it's $12.3 billion is still giving a lot of people hope that there's many more really great increasing weeks to come, because low market cap like $12.3 billion for something like Polygon is something that a lot of people love to see. We also see the volume in the last 24 hours pushing up to $1.8 billion and an 84.55% increase there. You know, we did just come off of the weekend, so typically that's what's going to happen and take place, but it's great to see Polygon back on the move, you know, coming with this trading activity as well. 52% buy, 48% sell, still seeing more people interested in buying on Coinbase when it comes to Polygon than selling. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to the trends and where we could be seeing, like I said, Polygon by the end of the year, the end of the bull market. But before we talk about that, I want to jump into Polygon and some of the big news that has recently come out. If you guys haven't already, by the way, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. As we look at the first tweet here, Polygon, good morning, India. We're incredibly excited to announce a Build It, really an exclusive for Indian developers, entrepreneurs, artists, and students alike to get started on their blockchain Web3 journey. This is absolutely huge, and they have a little clip here that goes through and talks about the Web3 journey that, you know, they're trying to take people on. It's definitely one of the biggest things in India, with the biggest hackathon organized in collaboration with Dev Folico. And you can register very easily on their Twitter here, and you can see a little bit more into the details. I'm not going to jump through all of the details. They have about 10 tweets covering it, but this is, like I said, a huge deal for Indian developers and entrepreneurs and artists and students alike to get started on their blockchain and Web3 journey. And I just want to kind of mention that before we jump into what is coming on October 28th. And that is Polygon and 21 Shares are exciting really to present an online event featuring leaders at the intersection of traditional finance and crypto. So October 28th, 2021, 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. You can register now. How institutions are adopting crypto, definitely going to be a big deal here. And they have some key speakers here at the bottom. You can see some of these key speakers, who they are and what they are. You know, some big things to be talking about. I do want to jump over to Polygon Studios. So this is another thing that we've kind of, you know, not really had enough time to talk about. Is GameStation.io is developing a GameFi model to benefit devs and gamers of all kinds. Now they've partnered with really Polygon Studios, and see how they're developing and shaping the future of their gamer-friendly ecosystem. So we haven't had enough time to cover some of the big projects jumping on board with Polygon. GameStation.io is definitely one with 40K plus followers that could be an absolute huge asset or partnership for Polygon as we move forward. A lot of people are excited about what they're doing and making, and we'll have to continue to follow this project and partnership. As we move a little bit farther forward, we have another great partnership with Polygon, and that's going to be Omni. This was yesterday. They talked about the Omni benefiting from scalability power that gives our NFT rewards a more seamless transactional experience using their fast layer 2 blockchain. So Omni and Polygon, another, like I said, great project partnership. We see here as well, Polygon is an interoperable scaling framework for combining the best of Ethereum and sovereign blockchains into a full-fledged multi-chain system. They seek to stimulate, I should say, mass adoption of cryptocurrencies by resolving the problems of scalability on many blockchains. They also talk about the benefits of Omni being scalability, high throughput, user experience, security, community, cost-effective, speed, efficiency, accelerated roadmap, robust wallet, NFT marketplace, and climate change. Then they have the benefits of Polygon. You guys all know these: the nodes, the exposure, and the feedback. So I want to jump back up to the top and go over to the next tweet, because this one just shows a bunch of stats that might not make too much sense to you guys. But what you can see here is 188 net inflows and 423K daily active addresses last week. We are continuing to see massive metrics for Polygon. You can see the week over week DAUs are down 6%, but the over last 28 days DAUs are up 116.68%. So big things taking place. If you guys want to take a look at this, if I click it, you guys can't really see it. So you can pause the screen and read a little bit more into this if you want. I do want to jump, though, over to some articles before we talk about the end of the year and end of the bull market price predictions. So next we have FX Street. We go to FX Street quite a bit to kind of talk about what they're seeing and talk whether we kind of agree or disagree with what they're saying. So MATIC Price builds momentum for Polygon to break out to $2.50. Polygon sees bullish price squeeze continuing as higher lows keep persisting. MATIC Price sees bulls building momentum to go for a breakout above $1.80, and if MATIC Price can consolidate above $1.80, the price target will be $2.48 in the coming weeks. MATIC Price seeing that bull pre-positioning for $2.48, something that we're definitely going to cover and talk about later. Like I said, there's great reasons as to why Polygon's doing well. We talked about the reasons being the partnerships, the big news coming, October 28th, a big talk as well. So we'll continue to cover Polygon on the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I want to jump into A and B crypto next, why Polygon had a great week, and how this reflects on the MATIC's price. So Polygon goes on. This week proved to be the best week in months in terms of investors' participation in the Polygon network. Active addresses were at their highest this week in almost 3 months. This is the result of the network growth and witnessed in the last 10 days, and Polygon is expanding on all fronts. So another great article talking about this. This was actually 2 days ago, so they aren't even seeing this, most recent push of 9.45% in the last 24 hours, and they believe in a huge, like I said, great market push for the end of the year by the end of the bull market as well. I want to talk, though, like I said, about the end of the bull market and also by the end of the year. So let's jump over to Polygon. Let's talk a little bit more about this. $1.82 right now in the last 24 hours, over a 10% increase. What is going on with Polygon? We talked about that, but I want to see what is going on when it comes to the price value or the value of Polygon. $1.82 is something that we've been hoping to get back to for a while, above $80s at the very least. We had a very great all-time high push around $2.83, or they say here all-time high $2.65 on Coinbase. So we are seeing a lot of movement, a lot of volatility that's going to continue to remain in the market. Always do your own research before getting invested in anything. Obviously, a lot of volatility, like I said, and do your own research. But with the end of the year coming, I do think Polygon has a great opportunity to push past its all-time high. I'm expecting anywhere between $3 to $4 as an all-time high push by the end of the year. By the end of the bull market, I'm still expecting Polygon to remain a possibility to shoot for $6 to $8 by the end of the bull market. And that's at the very least. We could see much more money come into this market depending on retail as well as institutional investors. But right now with the TA we've been doing, with what we've been seeing in the market, it's looking like a fairly good sentiment, and I think we are going to continue to see prices increase over the next couple of weeks and months. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I do want to jump over to Twitter, though. If you guys haven't already, follow me there, CryptoProfitYT on Twitter. We are actually doing a link giveaway. If you guys don't or do love link, you can take advantage of it here. 40 chain link to be given away at the end of October. If we hit $40 chain link by then, all you have to do is retweet this tweet and follow to be entered. Hopefully we give it away this time. We tried it last month and we did not hit the $40 mark. We're going to do it until we hit the $40 mark. I don't believe Link will stay under $40 for too much longer, as it's continued to be undervalued, kind of like Polygon right now. But thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you guys all in the next one.